wanted to run out a little bit today. I have a few things I need to pick up for the store for our dinner tonight. It's citrus chicken, I think it's called. So I need to pick up some orange juice because orange juice doesn't stay in my house. So, but first, Dunkin'. We got it. Ready to roll. So I opted to come to our local grocery store. This is called Price Chopper, and everything's kind of compact. Like, I don't have to walk. I was thinking about going to Walmart, but then I was thinking about my leg, and I was like, maybe I don't want to do that. So I came up here because I literally only need a few things. I need like orange juice, coffee, and something else. Like, I really don't, juice for the kids. Like, I really don't need much, and I really don't feel like walking around Walmart. I was at Walmart yesterday, and the amount of people that were in Walmart was nuts. So, and Walmart is so big that right now I just can't do it. I called my doctor. I'm waiting for them to call me back. We'll see what happens with that. Because it's getting to the point now where it's making it very hard to walk. And I'm like, okay, I have, 3 kids, a house. Like, I can't, you know what I mean? Like, I can't just sit down and do nothing all day. Nothing would get done, So, we're going to see what they come up with, because I don't know. I'm just over it. I don't want to be in pain anymore. I don't want to be able not to move properly. I'm not used to this. I don't get, like, if I get sick, it's like the sniffles or something like that. Like, I don't have ailments like this. So, I'm like, shout out to the people that, that have things like this going on a normal. Sciatica, chronic pain, arthritis. God bless you, because I don't know how you do it. I mean, I've been doing this for maybe a week and a half, and I am going out of my ever-loving mind. I'm just like, I'm done. So, God bless you, because I don't know how people do it. I really don't. But I'm going to get my little butt in here and pick up these little things. We're going to go home. We're going to make the marinade for the chicken. And then later on, we're going to make the chicken. I could have put it in the crock pot, but like I said, I didn't have some of the things that I needed. I thought I did yesterday. You ever buy something, you put it in your fridge, your kids drink it, and then you go back and you need it, and you're like, guys, why couldn't you just save like this much? I only needed this much. Oh, you gotta love it. All right, y'all, here we go. This store always has really pretty flowers. making the marinade. But it's citrus marinated chicken. And then I'm going to make collard greens with it. And some type of a veggie, I don't know. But, I have a lot of, friends, family that ask me how to make collard greens. Most people like them, so I might teach you how I do it. But first, we gotta make the marinade. So I wanted to show you the process of the citrus marinated chicken. So you're gonna take 1.5 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken thighs. And then that combination that I dumped in there was 1 teaspoon of dried oregano, 2 teaspoons of ground cumin, and 1/4 teaspoon of chili powder. Then I chopped up an onion, and I tossed that in. And then you're going to take either like a grapeseed oil or an olive oil. You're going to use about a tablespoon of that. I like the grapeseed oil, me personally. And then this is citrus chicken, so you're going to take 2 tablespoons of lime juice. I couldn't find any limes that were like on a decent price, so I just bought the lime juice in that little bottle. Normally I fresh squeeze it by myself, but y'all know the prices in the grocery store are getting like cray, so I just bought that one. And then you can cut up your own garlic. I don't like the smell of that on my hand, so I just get these little bottles of garlic. You're going to want about 2 teaspoons of garlic. And then that orange juice I had to go to the store for. We're going to do 2 tablespoons of that orange juice. Now, this marinade isn't going to be super wet. It's going to be more of a dry marinade. But guys, this came out so good. So it's definitely worth it. I would suggest that you keep it in the refrigerator on a minimum of 3 hours. So if you can do it ahead of time, then it will definitely, the longer you let the marinade in there, obviously the more it will seep into the chicken. You can even poke holes into the chicken so that it gets in the chicken a little bit better. But you're just going to put that in the refrigerator, and then when you're done, you're just going to put it in a pan, put oil in it, and cook it on both sides. I want to say about 8 minutes, because chicken thighs don't take that long. And then you got yourself some really yummy citrus marinated chicken. I served it with a couple of different things, so you're going to see that here in a minute. Now I'm going to show you the process in which I make the collard greens. So we're going to need 8 cups of, I use chicken stock and water, so I use 4 cups of chicken stock. I use 4 cups of water. Sometimes I'll use all 8 cups of chicken stock. It just depends on you. That is a tablespoon of seasoned salt. That's why I don't use all the chicken stock unless you're using low sodium. I put a tablespoon of hot sauce in there. And then when we were at the store, I showed you the smoked turkey necks. Putting smoked meat, this is what they call a broth. So putting smoked meat into that broth is going to make it super yummy when you go to put the collard greens in. This is what's going to flavor the collard greens. So we want to flavor this broth so that we can flavor the collard greens. So we're going to mix it up. Stick those smoked turkey necks in there. I use about 1 pound of turkey necks.
You can use turkey tail. If you eat ham, you can use smoked ham hocks. Any kind of smoked meat will do. You're going to let this simmer on the stove for 1 hour. After it's done simmering on that stove for 1 hour, you're going to take your collard greens and you're going to put the collard greens in the pot. I could not find the leafed collard greens that I cut up on my own. I had to take a bag of collard greens, and they have the stems in them, and I really don't like that, but it was really my only option. So that's why the stems are in there. But normally I take them up and chop them up myself. But that wasn't working this day because the grocery store decided that no. So after that hour, you put the collard greens in the pot. You're going to throw 2 tablespoons of butter in there. Let that simmer for an hour. And then you're going to take the collard greens out. And this is what we had for dinner for that night. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you subscribe and I hope you like the video. And leave a comment below. And we'll see you next time.